Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be very different than the videos that I normally post because I'm going to be talking about ovulation. As you probably have seen from the title of this video, it's going to be about fertilization. It's going to be again about tracking your ovulated day precisely. So now I don't know exactly when I'm going to be posting this video, so I'm just gonna pre-record this. So just so you know that we are trying to conceive a baby with my husband. We started doing it about for a month now, and we still don't know exactly whether I'm pregnant or not. So when you are trying to conceive a baby, it's very important that you know when you are ovulating, your ovulating day, and the possibility of you getting pregnant, in that period. So before we started, conceiving, or I would say we started trying to conceive, I didn't know anything about this. Oh my goodness, guys, it's how uneducated I was when it comes to ovulation, guys. I knew when I normally get my period, it's about 27, 28 days. Sometimes it's 26 days, it really depends. But my normal period is about 27 days. After you start your period, you count about 14 days, and that's normally when you are supposed to ovulate. But everyone is different. I normally get my period regularly, so I don't really have problem about guessing when am I going to get my period. Anyway, this is kind of a journey, and I think you really have to educate yourself and watch as many videos as possible, especially when you're trying to conceive, because your ovulation day is the most important day when it comes to, again, trying to conceive, right? So anyway, I've been keeping a journal about my pregnancy, literally from the start of everything, my ovulation, my fertilization, the symptoms and everything. Again, we don't know anything about the pregnancy yet, but I'm still, trying to record as many information as possible. That way in the future, when we have positive result, I will be able to share it with you guys. In this video, I will actually show you guys the chart that I have been keeping a record, of my ovulation, when I started my period and when I did ovulate. So I will actually explain everything about this little card for you guys. Now, there's two different methods that you can track your ovulation. The first one is, again, the ovulation strips, and then the second one is the your basal body temperature. Now, I have been using this thermometer. I have two of them just in case, to make sure that if one of this is tracking, or I would say measuring my temperature, right? So I do use one of these every single day to track my basal body temperature. So now, what basal body temperature is? Your resting temperature. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you must put this one under your tongue, and you want to make sure that you don't measure your body temperature after you wake up and you have your breakfast and stuff. So you have to measure your temperature while you are still in bed. As soon as you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes, and then just use this. Now, there is several different apps that you can use, ovulation apps, to chart your basal body temperature. When you are charting your basal body temperature, your body temperature is usually at around 95, 96 or 97. Everyone is different. But then when it's the ovulation day, your basal body temperature drops significantly. And then the next day it goes up very fast. It has a very high spike, because right after you release egg, your basal body temperature raises immediately. So that's exactly when you know that you are ovulated. I have been charting my basal body temperature, and I have also been using the strips, and this was everything I needed when it comes to knowing exactly when I was ovulating. The day I ovulated, that's so funny, guys, I knew I was ovulating. I felt it, my left side was very sore. Let's go ahead and talk about the chart, guys. So now, I did receive this chart when I purchased the ovulation strips. Usually they come with the pregnancy strips as well, and they're so affordable. So I did purchase them on Amazon, and they also do come with urine cup as well. Super convenient. So I did start using the ovulation strips after about 5 days of my period. And as you guys can see on the very first first strip, there's nothing in there. When you are ovulating or when you're getting close to your ovulation, you will see that the test line is going to get darker and darker. And when you are ovulating about 12 or 24 hours before your egg release, the test line actually gets really similar to the control line. So as you guys can see, you know, the second day, third day, it's getting darker and darker slowly. But if the test line is lighter than the control line, obviously you are not ovulating yet. So, but as you guys can see, on the 15th and the 16th, like, it got so dark that it actually was telling that I was about to ovulate. And on the 16th, it's literally exact the same lines, like very similar. Actually, my test line was darker than the control line. So this was the exact day I was ovulating, and I was actually feeling my ovulation, you know, like I was feeling it. So as you guys can see, on the 17th, I'm also positive, and on the 18th and the 19th, it's slowly fading away. So 16th and the 17th were the exact days that it was indicating that I'm ovulating in between, you know, somewhere in between. So this was a great indicator about my ovulation, and I made sure that, again, we were active with my husband, you know, between this period, especially when you are being active with your husband about 3 to 4 days, you know, before, or even the day before your ovulation, there's a high chance that you might get pregnant. So I believe the sperm lives in your body up to 5 days, but you know, there's no telling, you know, there's really no telling until you pass about 2 weeks, you know, after your ovulation, and then you feel like pregnancy symptoms. So I'm still so early, like I think it's about 5th or 6th day of my ovulation, or past my ovulation, so I still don't know whether I'm pregnant or not. The basal body temperature is another great indicator of your ovulation, so make sure to chart the basal body temperature on the app. The app that I'm using currently is called the thermometer. That's an interesting name. Yeah, I'm still charting it, and I'm still keeping a record of everything, and I'm also keeping a record of the symptoms as well, you know, like after my fertilization, if it happened or not. Yes guys, that's actually everything I wanted to talk about in this video. And yeah, so in case you are trying to get pregnant, trying to conceive a baby, I really do wish you the best of luck. By the way, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I will definitely keep you guys updated in the future how it is going with my pregnancy, you know, journey, and you know, the symptoms and everything. I'll definitely update you guys. All right guys, I'm gonna leave you alone now. Have a great day, enjoy whatever that you're doing, and I want to see you in the next video. Have a great day guys. Bye.